I don't feel like sharing.
Yeah.
I don't play well with others. My name's Bree Roberts. I'm 31 years old. I've been booking shows in New York for the past 3 years, and I've been DJing in New York for the past 6 years. For a band to be successful, you need contacts, image, catchy songs, and talent, but you only need 2 of the 4. Case in point, Jared Leto's band. He has image and contacts. Common misconceptions about me would be that being 5'10.5" and blonde, people assume I'm stupid. I'm very well read, and I went to an IQ school, and I'm definitely not stupid. Girls can be quite intimidated by me. The 5'10.5" and blonde thing doesn't really help, and also, you know, boys like me, and I try to get along with women, but I get along better with guys. I have 2 older brothers, so that's just kind of how I grew up. I came to New York. I originally came to America, New York, because I was engaged to a musician who was in quite a big band, who I met when he was on tour in Australia when I was 21, and I was completely in love. And I came here, and we were married for 3 years, and that fell apart. We're still friends. He's fantastic. I love him. But honestly, booking, I was miserable when we were married, and I started, after I broke up with him, I started booking shows, and that was one thing that really made me come into my own and gave me something that was me, because before that I was just his girlfriend or his wife. That's how I felt for years. And once I started booking shows, you know, I became Lady Bree, and I had my own persona. And, you know, I just saw it as another way to throw a party. I just like making people have fun. That's the best part of it, is when you put together a show where everything makes sense and the bands are great and there's tons of people there and everybody's having a really good time and everybody's shit-faced and they're loving you, you know. You feel good. It feels good to be able to do something that makes everybody really happy. My relationship with my family is great. My family they all live in Australia. I don't get to see them very often. I miss them. I definitely think there's a bit of that it's easier to love them because they're so far away. When I lived near them, it was a little exhausting. I love them to death, but it's definitely easier having them far away. I spent Christmas Day in this apartment where I am sitting right now with Andy Rourke from The Smiths, who is they're one of my favorite bands. I have a Smiths tattoo actually on my arm, which was Andy Rourke approved. And yeah, that was pretty amazing. Andy Rourke carved my turkey, and that is not a metaphor. Some distractions I face. Well, years ago when I first started booking, there was definitely a lot of drugs. Mostly just cocaine and some mushrooms and stuff like that. And that definitely wasn't good for me or helping me. But, you know, being overworked. When I was booking 6 nights a week, I was barely getting any sleep. I would have to book the show, bartend, run the show, go to bed at like 6 a.m. and then wake up, do a bunch of computer work, go straight back to work. So there were a couple of years where I wasn't getting any sleep at all, which wasn't making me a nicer person, that's for sure. It definitely doesn't help with relationships. I definitely don't have a normal life. I go to bed really late and I sleep all day. And that can be weird for me and also for anybody I'm trying to date or even just trying to have friendships. Meeting up for brunch is damn near impossible unless they want me to turn up shit-faced. Brunch is like a thing in New York. As far as women in the industry, that's something that I have thought about for years and been pissed off about stuff for years, and I definitely want to make a statement about that. The fact that there's like 3 female bookers in New York really bothers me. The fact that women will be booking really good bands and putting together amazing shows, but then some guy will like put together like 3 shows and suddenly he has a job at an amazing book, you know, panache or whatever. That stuff pisses me off incredibly. The fact that women get treated like they don't know how to play their instruments and stuff, even though it's mostly the guys that don't know how to tune their guitars. I definitely have an opinion about this, and that shit pisses me off so much. And I would look forward to an opportunity to make that clear to people. If anything, just to inspire young women to not take crap and to do whatever they want, like play their instruments, book shows, do whatever, and don't let any man ever tell you that you can't. My mother brought me up like that, and I love her, and that's one of the best things she ever did for me. I've never let anybody tell me I couldn't do something. What makes me happy? I like cats, wine, music, boys. I don't know. I like listening to old records. I love my niece, Bunny. She's a big part of my life. What is the allure of working in this industry? Is it the perks or the fame? I will admit, in certain parts of Brooklyn, it's nice to kind of be a mini celebrity, though I don't think of myself as famous whatsoever. It's nice to be on the list for shows and not have to pay for anything. I haven't paid for a show for the past 3 years. I don't pay for alcohol, which is great because I like drinking. You know, there are definitely perks. What I do that's important for the industry is that I do have a great ear. I believe that. I'm really good at picking bands that I know are gonna make it. There's been several bands that I've booked their first or second shows that have gone on to play major festivals. And the first time I saw them, the first time I booked them, I've known that they're going to be amazing. I'm good at making friends. I have a lot of friends in the city. I have a lot of friends around the country, and I make people feel comfortable. And bands work with me repeatedly, purely because they like me, not because I'm the best businesswoman. That's not my high-fiving at all. They're like, you suck, but we love you, so we're gonna book with you again, even though our last show was kind of a shenanigan and you didn't really organize it that well. But
hey, fuck it, we have
but
fun.
we love you. Yeah, I always make sure people have fun. That's kind of what I'm best at, is making sure that everybody has fun. Hi, it's Bree. Hey, is my package there yet? Shit. Okay. I'll call back tomorrow. Okay, bye. Crap. Where's my fucking package?
Is your Vegemite in it?
Yeah, it's my Vegemite's in it, and all of my lollies. All the good stuff is in that package.
Your Tim Tams.
Yeah.
Yes, I like Tim Tams.
Not just that, it's got $150 in it. I want that goddamn.
Well, if you get the package, you can back us home.
No. I want my money and I want my lollies. I got this shitty package with coat hangers and calendars. I don't want that one.
That's
I want
shitty
one
gift
full of
for you.
holidays. Don't you know who I think I am?
So yesterday, what's your favorite type of yoga?
Do you
It's
like yoga?
called
Do you like drinking? And then maybe you should try
Barstool yoga.
All your favorite yoga poses on a bar stool.
Exactly, and sometimes you can use two. Especially if the bar is not that full.
Yeah, otherwise you look like kind of a twat.
I hope there's some wine left for me, baby.